Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's November 15th, 2021. After the breeding schedule was completely disrupted and thrown off by the humans, and I awoke with these, I don't know if somebody anesthetized and then came in and was using a cauterizing tool. I don't know whether it's just a split in the skin that like a popping grape does in a natural pattern. It's unclear because I needed to use a mirror in order to see the area underneath where it occurred. It's not something that I could easily access or see myself. And it just burned. I remember just saying how much it was burning all day long. And it hurt to move. During that time, actually I think just shortly after, I was working at, I was working at Merrill Lynch for Peter and Sarah, which I think was Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Finch. And he had wanted me to get registered and get my securities license. So, and I knew that if I did this, there was a slight increase in the salary, which was helpful since the original position did not pay very much. And so, I think it was Greenstreet, Greenstreet, put together a specific package, and that who was the, like, Princeton, like in the nursing medical field, it's Princeton, Princeton, who issues the education. I believe it was Greenstreet who helped prepare my Series 7 to keep themselves and myself safe while I was working there and thereafter. And then for MLS and NAR, and then later it expanded, GRI, and then I got an ABR, I think, accredited buyer representative. Course I took for real estate to put after my name in letters of things that I had earned that I reached for in the field that I was working. It was the American Real Estate School in Hauppauge is what prepared, just like the Princeton did for the nursing and Greenstreet did for the Series 7. And that is the extent of my intrapersonal relationship with humans and humanity in a career professional capacity. Those are the doors that they allowed me through and worked with me in order to give me a very small position in being able to make next to nothing. I mean, there was no growth in any of these positions. And in these positions, there was really nothing learned of significance to carry anywhere or through anything. But it was, at the time, in Merrill and Chase, it was steady paychecks, which is what I liked, having the security of knowing that I had so much to budget out, even though it wasn't enough ever to cover the money mechanics of a budget of a household. And then with real estate, it was incredibly stressful because it always had like this really great number on the Excel spreadsheet when Donna would print it out of future projections, but there was never on a calendar feature enough to cover the month's bills, and because you'd go into debt just to pay When you get the checks, then you just catch up, and then you fall back into debt again. It's a horrible system of nothing but anxiety and never knowing. Like, you don't have enough money at Christmas time ever to buy Christmas gifts. You don't have enough money to ever plan or go on a vacation or, like, enjoy yourself. You're always so worried about last month I don't think I covered the bills. Now I carried forward how much, and then now I got next month's bills come. I mean, the bills, everybody wants to get paid every month, but for some reason I could never find that work that paid enough. I mean, there was never any financial security while I was here. I never felt secure that somebody wasn't going to take my house, somebody wasn't going to take my food, or I wouldn't be able to provide food. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous in the state of New York. I don't know what else is going on in the great big beyond, but it has not been conducive for raising a family or for any sense of normalcy whatsoever, and it's steadily gotten worse, and now I've got even bigger things that I've been able to document when I was forced to move back into my father's house. That's where the unity supposedly is, and I'm still within this system there. Star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. I'm worse off than where I began in 1978, for certain. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.